Clev, do swimming well, do Weight Watchers, do 5-2, do keto, do paleo. Just limit yourself to 1,000 calories a day or 1,500 calories a day or 2,000 calories a day, or cut out carbs, cut out fat. I know everyone has their version of how you lose weight. Hello folks and welcome to today's vlog. Today we are back to some semblance of normality after the last few days down in Bournemouth. If you haven't seen the Bournemouth vlogs, go back and watch them. They were all kinds of awesome, so awesome. In fact, that on one of those days we had so much to do that we had to spread it over 2 vlogs, which meant yesterday I had a day off of vlogging to allow us to get caught back up again. So for those of you who watch every day when it first comes out, this is Sunday. I'm sat here Sunday lunchtime recording this bit of video, and I am sat outside Tesco, which by the way, absolutely miserable weather, pouring rain. I don't know why I need to put the window down to show you the rain. Let's show you out the front. It is just absolutely miserable weather. It's the world saying, yeah, Kev, you really ain't on holiday anymore. Thanks world, I needed that message. But the reason I'm outside Tesco is because I spent my day off yesterday harebrained scheming. You know how my brain works when I don't actually have things to do. I start thinking, and I was thinking back over all my attempts to lose weight over the last few years, not even just since we started this vlog, because believe it or not, starting the vlog was an attempt to lose weight. It was an accountability thing. It was a weight loss vlog. I'll finally admit it now. That's what it started as. And obviously I didn't lose any weight. But looking back over all of those things, I think the thing that was most successful, not necessarily in terms of weight loss, but in terms of changing habits to generally be a little bit more healthier, was when I did 100 days of real food last year. I started it with great gusto. It ended up being just don't drink any fizzy pop for 100 days, which I achieved, and then started drinking fizzy pop again. But I'm going to start doing that again, but I'm going to try and keep the gusto going a little longer this time. So although dropping the fizzy pop is a massive health plus, it doesn't really help me lose weight because I drink the diet stuff anyway. So I'm going to try and keep all of the ideas behind just eating real food over the course of the next 100 days and beyond, hopefully. The general gist of it, just so you're aware of what I'm going to be doing, I can only eat real food, as the name suggests. So I'm avoiding highly processed food, refined carbohydrates and sugar. So just basic. I think the way it's described in one of the books I've read about it is just eat stuff that your grandma would recognise as food, or your great grandma, depending how old you are, but only eat things that they would have recognised as food like 100 years ago, 150 years ago. So none of this highly processed, microwave, ready meal, takeaway, fast food, none of that. That's all out. Fizzy pop and chocolate and sweets and crisps and deep fried stuff, all of that gone. I'm just on real food, which, I mean, it just sounds like a fairly sensible, healthy diet. I've not eaten any meat for the last couple of days. I'm not going vegetarian. I just haven't had any meat. I had some bacon with my breakfast in the Premier Inn on Friday, and we've just had fish the last couple of days. We're going to my dad's for tea tonight, so I'm sure I'll be back on the meat there. But I'm not going vegetarian. I can eat real meat. I just can't eat heavily processed meat like burgers and stuff. So I'm feeling pretty good about it at the moment. Like I say, a couple of days in, and hopefully it'll just help me get a little bit healthier and maybe shift a little bit of weight this time. That's the plan. But the reason I'm at Tesco is because one of the things that I'm going to do is start making my own bread. I know what you're thinking. Oh, Kev, you're obviously not going to start making your own bread. You'll do it once and never do it again. That's kind of the point as well. I'm trying to play to my own strengths and weaknesses, and I know that I get all excited at the start of stuff like this and then stop. But my thinking is I'm no longer going to eat bread that I've bought in the shop. That's my new rule. But I can eat as much bread as I want if I've made it myself. My thinking being twofold. One, I'm not going to make it very often, so I have to really, really want bread to go and make it. And if I do make it, two, it's going to be healthier. It's going to be less processed. It's not going to have loads of additives and preservatives and stuff in. So bread is a big weakness of mine. I do eat a lot of bread. If I'm going to continue to eat a lot of bread, I'm going to have to make a lot of bread. So even if I continue to eat a lot of bread, it's going to be healthier bread. That's my thinking. So I'm going to go and grab some ingredients to make some bread. Don't think I've ever made bread before, so this could be an absolute disaster. And just one other thing before I head over and do that, I know whenever I start a new diet, this one's not really a diet, it's just a different way of eating. How is that for a cliche? But I know whenever I start anything like this, I always get flooded with comments along the lines of, Clev, do Swimming World, do Weight Watchers, do 5-2, do keto, do paleo, just limit yourself to 1,000 calories a day, or 1,500 calories a day, or 2,000 calories a day, or cut out carbs, cut out fat. I know everyone has their version of how you lose weight. Thank you for your input. I'm not going to change it this time, or any time really, based on that though, because if you read through the comments, you all do have different ideas on how to lose weight. So I don't know who's right. Obviously everyone's right for themselves. Everyone, well, all thin people figure out a way for them to be thin and healthy. Fat people don't trust a fat person telling you about a diet. Obviously they ain't got a clue, or else they wouldn't be fat. Just because a certain method of losing weight worked for you doesn't mean it would work for me. I'm slowly getting to know my own strengths and weaknesses, and what I do know is I can't sit and count calories, count points, count sins, count carbs, count fat. Anything that involves counting stuff, I'm not going to do, because I'll just stop doing it. So I'm thinking a system where I can eat as much as I want, as often as I want, of certain types of food, but just cut out certain food groups. I think that's more likely to be successful for me, and it's just figuring out what the right food groups to cut out are. And logic to me says if I'm cutting out refined carbohydrates, processed junk food and sugar, there's some pretty good groups to cut out. I already don't drink, don't smoke, don't take drugs. If I can add all those strings to my bow as well, surely by default I'm going to eat a relatively clean diet. It won't necessarily see me drop 3 or 4 pounds a week every week, but if I eat like this forever, which is a big if, but if I were to eat like that forever, eventually I'd hit a healthy weight, probably. That's the thinking anyway. I'm going to buy some bread stuff, make some bread, and then the next time you see me, we'll probably be on my way to my dad's house, where he'll have probably cooked something really unhealthy that I'll either have to eat or have a conversation about. Neither of which sound fun. Well, we have made it to my dad's. Unfortunately, somehow the girls have forgotten, so they're not coming, so they're having dinner with their mum. So it's just the 3 of us, but I suspect there may be a birthday present for Andy on the other side of this gate. Ah! I walked in as presents were already being opened. How has that timing gone wrong?
Andy.
Ooh, that's my name. Excellent. A PlayStation t-shirt. Marvellous stuff.
You play a PlayStation, because I was like, can you buy them this? Is that going to be
Oh no, he definitely plays PlayStation.
Well, we bought this, so we've got 2. Oh really? Oh.
Yeah.
It's fine, he likes them.
Yeah, when he finds a shirt he likes, we always have to buy multiple of them anyway.
We figured it might be the right size, but we're not sure, so if it does need swapping.
They didn't have the next size up, but
we thought he was slender anyway, so we thought it might be.
You got a card as well, small person.
Hi.
I don't know, you send me off to buy it, to fetch a plate, and I come back in and presents are being opened. I'm going to force him to reenact it. Wrap it back up.
No, thank you.
What have we got here? So you have to hold the camera.
Oh, cool.
Without putting your fingers on the microphone. I hope she's pointing this in the right place.
I'm not the film person.
Is all this present opening exciting, all that?
It's a monkey!
It is.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Excellent wrapping paper.
Okay,
Hello. It's Roman Reigns, a stretchy Roman Reigns!
Do you have a stretchy one?
No. It's stretchy Roman Reigns! That's awesome. That would be an excellent finisher when I put him in my ring later with my other wrestlers.
Hi.
Thank you for Roman Reigns. Got another card there.
You're not very good with cards. Yeah, look, in the corner.
Oh, monster.
It is a monster.
Who's a monster?
No. It says happy birthday.
Oh! been attacked.
Oh wow!
Amazon vouchers from the granddad.
We can
Excellent.
spend Amazon vouchers, can't we?
You could get him a load of stretchy wrestling
I'm sure
figures.
we can, but we're not going to.
But he started watching wrestling. He watches Raw with me. No, yeah, he watches Raw with me every Monday night. Tuesday night while you're at work. We sit there for 3 hours and watch Raw together. He likes it.
Boring to death.
He likes it.
I'm sure it is.
He laughs whenever they get bashed. Well, we're finishing off our Sunday with a leisurely drive around the village. We've got this Pokemon Go Team Rocket event thing going on, so we're going around purifying shadow Pokemon. I know I've dropped my phone. I was trying not to draw attention to it, but Andy won't let it slide.
So we can go home, I can't do it.
I need to find my phone. And with that, my week off from Football Manager videos is over. It is 8:17 on Sunday night, and I'm coming out here to record Monday's video, mainly because I forgot Anna's at work Monday morning, so I can't record it tomorrow and get it out tomorrow without it being a crazy last minute rush. So I'll do it now, and then we're back into normal routine for a week or so, which I guess will be nice. In other news, the bread I made earlier wasn't great. I've ordered a bread maker. It was only 40 quid on an Amazon deal of the day, so we'll try a bread maker. Not quite the, oh, my lights have just come on. Not quite the plan I had, but still better than eating naughty bread. Maybe. If you've enjoyed today's vlog, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for us. Subscribe to the channel for more daily vlogs. And thank you very much for watching.